could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received and takes a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Ibrahimovic, and this is Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There are Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Messi. And this is Tevez. Good take, and is he in? That is great defending, so alert. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Borussia Dortmund are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. He's through here.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Hakimi. Thuram. That's a good run down the left. Gerrard. Tevez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Pull it. And it's Messi.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lampard. Driving on and making... Lampard!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Tevez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball in towards the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Borussia Dortmund still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Tevez. Zanetti. Just about up to the hour now. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That'll be a throw.
substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's destined for the flank. Lampard looking to receive it in space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Akanji, Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
He's got away. Now it's Haaland. Chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi.
The two coaches
Number
are
9,
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 21,
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Number 18, Olise. Number 20, Didier
Pirlo
Drogba.
is always
Number
looking to break
24,
lines.
Kukçu.
Added time
Number
going up here,
33,
it's 3 minutes. Tries one from
Number
range.
6, Danny
Not a
Olmo.
bad try by it.
Substitution.
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Like the flowers, the soul blooms in the light of waters. I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullback.
Gets his head on it! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's... He'll try from distance! And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's had it nicked away. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Zanetti. And this is Tevez. And he's cut it out. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he get onto this? Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He is starved of space and time.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move. Out towards the flank. That's destined for the flank. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Messi! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Del Piero. Mateus. Oh, good take in a good area. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Sané. Now it's Del Piero. Pull it. And it's Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Tevez. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sane in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mateus! No, he got that all wrong.
Mateus clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
De Ligt. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He is through here. Played in by Sané. Messi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. It's Hullet. Looking tidy in possession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. He's in a great position here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Hakimi. And that has put paid to that. That's going wide left. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. And Del Piano! Smashing save, really good save that.
Manchester certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. Mateus. And he's picked out the run. Impressive job.
There will be 3 minutes.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside...
I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moonlight can always share. Let the beat drop.
Always, you can call me anytime. Always, you can call me anytime. Always, you can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. You can call me anytime, always. 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 You can call me anytime.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
That's rather hopeful. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's quick to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi. And it's Gullit. Takes a shot! That was mighty close. Gerrard. No, that was never going to make it. Quarter of an hour played. Zanetti charging forward down that flank. Gerrard. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Gullit. Gullit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And this is Kane. Kane stood his ground strongly. Very nicely done. Aimed at the far side.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Tevez looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. Zico. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rui Costa. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Looking for the run. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
for the
brings.
benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Please
Well,
look
at
the
least the
screen for
defence
information
can look
how to
back
find
on a
your way
job
around
pretty
this
well done
stadium.
so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This is a promising build-up. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's there to clear it. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Zico, he's found a way through. And this is Kane. Borussia Dortmund needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Zanetti has got himself a free kick. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hakimi, quality ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Shifted upfield. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wriggles his way through. Oh, perfectly. And the shot! And there's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
That's put paid to the danger.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get on the end of this? Referee's given a throw. Decent chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Chance! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
They go on their own, and like the leaves in the wind, we go with the flow. From city to city, we're moving along. We fly high and land wherever we want. We lullaby, we wake up and say goodbye. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't. So if you really love me, then say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back, we'll keep on. Let it talk to me.
Baby girl,
Just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity.
Sit.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Shut it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not friend.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Borussia
Well, the
Dortmund.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping.
Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
And the shot! And it's in! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost...
Messi! Messi gets flagged offside. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Hullet. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And Messi! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Zaire Emery. De Ligt. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Zaire Emery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gerrard. And it's Zaire Emery. This is a promising build-up. And it's Neymar. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Off the post!
Mateus.
And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Matthäus.
And that's the
Number
second half
13,
started.
Van Basten.
Borussia Dortmund
Number
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 10.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diouf. Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bullet tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Gerrard. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Alonso. Probing pass. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Stam. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for options for movement. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just 5 minutes left. Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Gerrard. Bullet going about things. He's gone for goal. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim.
Bimbo ya me.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Rijkaard, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Oh, good-looking ball. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, fair play to him for getting some sort of effort at goal, although his odds were never great.
Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Here's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
There's the shot! Goal! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Zanetti. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Messi unable to make
There
it
will be
happen
1
for all
minute
his good
added time.
intentions. And here's Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's had it taken off him. Borussia Dortmund still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well seen, saw that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. So the
Substitutions
manager
taking
can make a
place.
change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He won't be happy with that one. Hakimi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No foul, says the referee.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 7, Eto.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Messi. 75 minutes played. And it's Hakimi. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi with the clearance.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And this is Eto. Gerrard. Royce. Space for him to turn and look. Gerrard. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And this is real chance! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate. But that signals the very end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is.
Hello,
What struck you
attendees.
most
This
about
is
that?
a
Well,
lost
Peter, this
children's
was
announcement.
probably more
Please
slugfest
keep your
than
eyes
a
on your
game of
children
football,
during the
but I
match at
actually
all
found it
times.
very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim. And
I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta get some, take some, fix it up, you gotta fix some, you gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina against Borussia
Well,
Dortmund.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Argentina have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He doesn't look too happy with that. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! A finish right from the top drawer! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rooney finds himself offside. Hullet tries to pass it through, and he's definitely onside. Borussia Dortmund very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Del Piero. And he's well positioned here. Shoots! It has to be Wayne Rooney! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Tevez. That's good vision. He's got away. He's onside. Looks across and plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. We are into overtime. Bale. He's shifting. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break All square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 19, Bale. Coming on
Borussia
to replace him
Dortmund kick
is
off the second half.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Rooney. And here's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pull it. And it's Del Piero. Oh, played right into... Great chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the match...
Shot, surely!
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is a little under... He's having a pop! Brilliant! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, that has changed the dynamics. Bullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. But that has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Tevez. Silvestre deals with that comfortably. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Pull it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...